Yo, what's good? It's your boy Blacc.
Shock by Shay, it's your boy Jay.
What's going on? It's your boy Air Max Rich.
And we'd like to welcome you to the second installment of Keep in Mind.
This time we got video.
Hey! Shout out to the video crew.
Yo, also, like he said, want to shout out the video crew, my boy Stephen D. You know what I mean?
Word.
I mean,
Respect, fellas. Respect. Thank y'all.
That's it, man. Some young talent out here coming to try out the video, so we out here, man.
That's it.
We getting bigger and bigger by the week.
Hopefully, we continue with the little
keep the
momentum
blessings
we have,
coming, baby.
You know what I mean?
Alright, so yeah, we're gonna start this episode. If you watched the first episode, we talked about X for a little bit. At that time, he didn't pass as of yet, but now he's gone. So we're gonna start off the show by a little moment of silence for DMX. Right now, moment of silence.
All right.
I'd like to read a little something just before we get started. I read this and I felt like this was absolutely powerful, and I just wanted to share it with everybody. This is on Instagram by a Tiny Smalls. She said, "If we learned anything from the loss of a man who was so vocal about his trauma, I hope we learned that there is no bravery in silence. No one person on earth would challenge DMX's masculinity or question his toughness, and he maintained both while being vulnerable. While talking about depression, childhood abuse, addiction, I hope men mourning the loss of a true childhood idol today will also listen to him. Practice this with yourselves and with the little boys in your lives. Expressing your feelings isn't weakness. It is literally the bravest shit you can do. R.I.P. DMX. I wish the world was kinder to him."
R.I.P. DMX, all right? Word. On another note,
let's get this started, boy.
Yeah.
Yo, second episode. I'm feeling good. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. You know what I mean? I do like the interaction I've been having with people.
Absolutely.
Just to let y'all know,
Yes,
please. Do
Public
not
service announcement.
text us comments about the show. Write them on the platform you saw it on. You know what I mean?
Comment or leave a message on the comment section. I appreciate all the love we've been getting, but please just put it on the comment section and we could get this thing rolling.
Yeah. Listen, I'll plug that in.
That's a fact.
I didn't even realize.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much again for real for all of the love. We've been getting a lot of love. I've been getting a lot of feedback. And Rich, I think you have an apology to make to start. So I think you should make that apology now. So you might as well get it out the way.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I'm gonna make the apology first. I want to apologize to Black's family for saying that they gave me COVID because they felt some way about that, and Raquel especially, and Rory. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to my family, my extended family, because those are my brothers and sisters as well. But what I will say after that apology, which is, I mean that wholeheartedly. I don't like to blame anybody. What I will say, here we go. I will say this: if I have to apologize for that, right? Black can't keep going around saying we all think we got it from you, because I was with this guy. I said this last podcast. I was with this guy nonstop, literally that whole entire week. Matter of fact, all the COVID, besides like the first 3 months of COVID, that's the only person I hung out with besides you and your family.
I know that was fact.
So
that was absolutely
it bothers me that because I didn't show a COVID test, now they're like, oh, maybe it was Rich. You know what I mean?
But this is another public service announcement. This is why it's important to just go get tested, so you don't have to worry about your status or whether or not you gave it or got it or whatever.
Well, fortunately,
you good. Once you got the paper saying I'm good, then you could show it to anybody and be like, don't talk to me about nothing. I'm good.
Well, fortunately, I get tested every week in my job now.
Amen.
And you know what I mean? And they're offering the vaccine now. I don't have no kids yet, so
listen, man. I have kids and I'm skeptical about the vaccine.
You're not hot.
Based on a long history of the United States and black men and vaccines, I am opting out for now. But you know what I mean? If they tell me I need that shit to fly on a plane, I'm on it. Give me whatever it is you gotta give me, bro.
Hit me with that. Hit me with that. I probably.
We have to travel, bro. You can't keep me in New York, bro. Come on, we gotta move.
Yo, y'all both have sweaters on. I don't understand,
bro. That's
crazy.
Just you. We're good.
You right?
We're cool individuals.
Are you catching any symptoms? Is there anything you need to tell us about?
We're not even gonna play like that.
We're not let's not play around. Let's not play around.
Moving on from
Let's jump right in, boy. Let's jump right in.
This guy is super cool.
Let's get into this.
So anyway, I would like to get into this.
All right, let's jump in.
How I personally, Steph. Matter of fact, I want your opinion on this. You ever chill with be it a dude or a female, particularly females, but you ever chill with somebody who you know is broke, and there's nothing wrong with being broke.
No. Don't say that.
Please explain it too.
I want to explain that. There's nothing wrong with, when I mean broke, I mean that you don't have, you're basically living with the bare minimum. You're getting by, you know what I mean. And when you do have a come up, whatever you do for your come up, you feel what I'm saying? Instead of, what I've been noticing is that people get a come up, some people was dead broke before the stimmy came. Stimmy comes, you in Miami. You taking pictures. You taking pictures in fly ass shoes, shit you can't afford.
People running out of bread while they're on trips.
Yo, bro,
can't get back.
I'm not even touching on that because they've been touched on. I'm talking about actual people that I know. You know what I mean? People that I'm aware of. And I'm not even saying they're my friends, but I
respect it.
I can't stand. I know a chick who left and went to Miami with her stimmy, was stunting with a bunch of new strangers that I never seen her chill with. When she back in New York, shorty hit me up to get her to pick up so we can go get her EBT card. What do?
She living her best life.
Huh?
That's what kills me about this whole stimmy shit or this whole unemployment shit, man. Everybody flexing with bread that
they don't really have.
This shit will get cut off in September, so we'll see.
September is
right. September is your due date, ladies and gentlemen. If you stunting and you eating nothing but lobster and you going out here and you spending it all, understand that this bread ain't coming around after September. So please keep in mind that this money is not a never-ending flow.
At the same time, though, you have to understand, though, at the same time, you gotta understand, though, there's some people that didn't get this bread. They didn't ever had this bread. So, and it's also at the same time, it's everybody's just trying to live their best lives because as you can see with this past year, as crazy as it been, tomorrow's not promised. So what everybody's trying to do is just enjoy their time here. As far as it's just they just trying to enjoy. Like I said, their time here, but it's just trying to have fun while they're here because
they don't know when it's gonna all change
wake
up.
up today and tomorrow they're in the hospital with COVID and they're not surviving. What people's trying to do is live their best life and while they have this money, they're trying to enjoy it so they could. So enjoy their time here. I
get it, and you 100% right. Somebody could kid a day going to the mall. I totally get that, right? Mm-hmm. But the thing is, there's nothing wrong with enjoying something. But part of it, maybe my qualm is not with the people, but with the fact that they have to put it on social media, because for me it's you're kind of embarrassing yourself for the people who actually know you. Cause you trying to act like you super lit for the people that don't be around you, but the people who be around you, I know people who be around you be like, this nigga out here over here fronting.
What's the saying?
What you gotta understand. It's a new world, bro. Everything's on social media. People don't live.
Yeah, that's the. I'm about to say.
Social media.
The new saying. What's the new saying? If it ain't on Instagram or Snapchat, it ain't happening.
It ain't happening. Right.
That's you gotta record it. You gotta record it.
That's why the real will always be real because you know what time it is.
Listen, man, I have no problems with you being on social media, stunting and doing your thing.
100%.
Live your life, 100%. Do you, mama? Do you? It's my dude. It's nothing.
It's not.
My one thing, the one thing that I want to make sure people are paying attention to, is that you have shit like whole life insurance if you're an adult. My nigga, because ain't nobody supposed to be taking care of you for funeral expenses. That shit is real. Let's keep it real. If you got your credit score of 750 or better, and you got your whole life insurance, and you got a little LLC with you getting your money on the side, splurge, baby, have fun. But if you don't got none of them shits, boy, and you a 30-year-old chick sleeping on an airbed, at your mama's crib, really. Now, I'm just saying.
I hope not.
If you that bad, but you flexing out here because you paid for your ass. You have to be out in DR showing it. Yeah. Then we got problems. Yeah. Me and you will have an issue because you are definitely not doing the right thing.
So what you're saying? Use the bread to fix yourself. If you're not using the bread,
that's what I'm saying.
Actually, come up.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
absolutely.
When you get a come up, I feel like you can enjoy some of it, and you want to start on the gram, go ahead. But like, when you start on the gram, don't come back asking niggas to borrow money.
Sure. Yeah, let's talk about it.
You get what I'm saying? Don't come back saying, "Oh, can you buy me
become the
this?"
personal bank.
Yeah,
Rich guy, he has personal matters in this.
But that comes in play with what I'm telling y'all. Everything is about social media nowadays. It's not about you're not gonna see the little outside.
The transactions,
no,
right?
That's never gonna be on TV on the gram.
That's not gonna be out there. That's not for.
Of course.
Like nigga, everything should be taped. Nigga, I should tape you when you ask me for fucking money too.
Yeah.
How about that? Like what
if
the
you
fuck?
didn't record it, it didn't happen. That's where that comes from, bro.
Yo, walk around with a hidden camera.
It's just like being in court, my nigga. If you can't prove it, it did not happen. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
It's like if you don't have proof of that shit, it didn't happen.
Yo, that's a valid point, bro.
But it's just
that's a valid point.
And it's fucked up, but it's just a new world, my nigga. It's just something we have to get adjusted to, and it's just that's what it is.
All right,
yo,
that is what it is. You can't even get mad at this shit. Everybody just gotta worry about living their own lives and just having their best life. That's it.
So that's cool. It. So that's how we feel. Well,
Steph. I hear what you're saying though. But what you talking?
Well, all right. So I wanted to touch on that versus battle. I don't know if you guys did y'all watch it?
I personally did not watch it.
I stayed up past my bedtime of about 10:30 p.m. to watch the entire Ron Isley, the Isley brothers, and freaking Earth, Wind & Fire demolish.
I heard Steve Harvey
when I tell you, we're still not. We're like in the younger bracket of. I mean, like the kind of influence and impact these people had, and I was still having the most fun that I had watching X and Snoop and watching Jamaica, which was the best, one of the top 3 for me so far. And I'm just like, yo, this
Jamaica one was definitely top 2 for me.
Beanie Man and fucking
and Bounty Killer. Beanie Man and Bounty Killer was.
I went to your house for that, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was amazing. It was for old. It was for young. And I mean, Steve Harvey, I pay respect to Steve Harvey because my man was like, listen, old school.
I heard it was the longest verses ever.
It was 4 hours long. It was about 4 hours long.
3.5, 4 hours long.
I would have enjoyed it.
I stayed up, boy, up until the Isley brothers was ODing on the guitar, bro. They was actually performing their songs, bro. It was amazing.
Steve was watching Steve's reactions. You could tell Steve felt like he was back in high
school.
Like, looking at his face, he was in awe the whole time.
But he could have a cigar and a drink in his hand now, so he's like, oh my God. He's like, yo, I just want to thank everybody for letting me be here. I was making this a joke at first, but Swiss Beats hit me up and said, yo, you could actually do this. I was like, yo, for real? Yo, I respect that entire shout out. Salute.
How much money do you think they made on that versus?
I don't even know.
That's a good question, bro.
I don't even know the numbers on that.
Yeah, I don't even know the numbers work.
I be trying to think like, do they get paid for this? They have to.
The performers,
the versus platform.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they get the views and all that. They Instagram starts to pop off more a little bit.
They gotta get paid, bro. They're not getting
dressed. They get paid.
That's a whole production team they be bringing.
I'm pretty sure.
Speaking of getting paid for shit on the internet, Bhad Bhabie.
I call her Bhad Bhabie. All right, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm an old man. I call her Bhad Bhabie. Over here is making freaking what was it? $1 million in 6 hours? A record breaking.
Let me tell you,
$1 million in 6 hours. Bro.
Every pervert.
You was watching it?
Wait, time out. No.
You have to subscribe.
Stop. I have something.
Let Black talk.
We're never gonna say no stupid shit like that. We're gonna talk serious about that.
Let's go.
I was joking.
I know you were. That's what I'm saying. We're not gonna talk no stupid shit about that.
Right.
Every pervert that waited until this little girl was 18 years old. Bro, she wasn't 18 years old for 24 hours.
Yo, talk about it.
In 6 hours, she made $1 million? Niggas need, all of them niggas need to be on the list.
Hold on.
All of them niggas need to be on the list.
I've got to say.
On the W list?
Steph, come on the camera.
On the group list?
Steph, come on the camera. Come on the camera. Come on the camera. Come on the camera.
Hey, yo,
Come over here.
hey, yo, Mark. Them I wait for Bhad Bhabie.
Come
Bro, listen.
Yeah, go ahead. Lean down so the camera can
Listen, I'm not even joking. This is not something to joke about. This is not something to joke
part of that shit.
No.
All I gotta say is, but nah.
This is not something to joke about.
This is real shit.
And I'm not joking about it.
This is my fault. On some real shit though, that shit is crazy though. But it's like, what I gotta say is like, as far as me and my niggas, like we don't really have OnlyFans. The niggas that have OnlyFans is older niggas.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like for older niggas to be going to throw her bread like up high like that, because honestly, it's really no young niggas doing this shit. Like
no
young niggas really OnlyFans, because we young niggas
is out, right?
Young niggas, we hackers, bro. We'll hack that shit. Like we'll find that shit without even
put that shit on the internet for everybody to see. You know what I mean?
So it's like, but that's the fucked up part too. It's like young niggas is doing this shit where we could see this shit regardless,
right?
And then there's a whole bunch of older niggas just watching that shit, but like I said, it's a new world.
Bro,
them niggas need to be on a list, and they need to be on a watch list, and everything they do needs to be watched.
Yo, I mean, you ain't lying,
that's not
Black.
cool, bro.
Cause seriously, man, I mean, this girl,
cool.
people were fiending. From what I understand, people were fiending for this girl since she was 15, 16.
I heard they've been asking
They've
her,
been
like,
fiending for this girl. So it's the fact that she hasn't been the fact that she hasn't been 18 for 24 hours and made $1 million on this platform tells you everything you need to know about America. It tells you everything you need to know about how money is actually moved around.
That shit connects right back to that Matt Gates shit we saw about last week.
Exactly. It's that weird shit that you have to sit here and be a part of this ridiculousness. And I'm not mad at her for getting her money.
No,
at the end of the day,
I'm mad at
she's doing what I knew she was gonna do from the get. I was like, she's waiting until she's 18 before she do some. It was either that or porn for me. I'm gonna keep it 100% real.
You knew she was doing.
I was like, she's gonna end up popping up on Pornhub, or she's gonna be doing this OnlyFans shit. And she chose OnlyFans because you make more money that way.
Her music wasn't like fire, but you could play that shit, bro.
Oh, this nigga was bumping. All right, this nigga was bumping Bhad Bhabie. You was bumping Bhad Bhabie, bro.
Nah, it's not even like that. Nah, you're Black. Go ahead in front.
Nah, I'm not going front. She did have a track I was bumping.
Okay.
She definitely had a track.
Okay, so she had a track that she was bumping for a
little
little bit.
I think it was like 2 summers ago.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember. I can't give a time frame.
But you can't say that you was bumping.
I'm not even gonna say I was bumping
her music.
I listened to the song and I was like,
at the barbecue.
This is dope.
Okay.
This is dope.
Which is.
Well, that's what it was. Gucci flip flops. That was the song.
Matter of fact, you played it.
Which is
D played it. Because you was there. Now I'm trying to remember.
Cameraman D out here is the one that's introducing people to Bhad Bhabie.
I was being DJ like I'm always trying to be DJ on the low. And this nigga was like, nah, play this shit right here. I'm like, Bhad Bhabie. Who the fuck wants to listen to this shit?
Court crib, right?
At my crib.
Yeah, it was that court crib. I remember that shit vividly.
Listen, I wanted to ask just for this reason. Basically, I was just like, yo, listen. People she got famous off of the interview that she did with Dr. Phil, right? Where she said, "Catch me outside." How about that? She became she adopted the natural thing for her to do is adopt the black culture, right? That's the natural thing for her to do.
Why?
Then
why
what do you mean?
Why not?
That's the most exploited culture that we know.
Oh,
what are you talking about?
I thought you meant like it's natural because she didn't rap.
No, because if you don't really have any talent. There are bubblegum rappers out here coming out with little songs that's catchy 100%. And you making millions of dollars. 100%. So what other culture can you be exploited other than this rap culture right now? But we're not even on that. I'm just saying she chose her rap career, come out as a rapper. Next thing you know, now she's 16, a rapper. What Tiger wasn't somebody trying to talk to her? Tiger was trying to talk to her. Thank you, D, for that, because I was like, I remember somebody trying to talk to her that was already a predator on some Kali shit. And then now she's 18, of course. So my whole thought process was she's either gonna go into porn or she's gonna go into this OnlyFans thing that's busting off.
OnlyFans.
What happened? She went into OnlyFans, and from what I understand, she's only wearing lingerie and stuff like that.
She's
like,
not naked. She's not
completely naked. But $1 million, you know she's ready for. She's ready for the next million. If she knows she's gonna pop out a titty and show some ass and shit like that.
She's gonna pop out a titty. That shit is disgusting. Bro.
I'm just saying.
She said she's gonna pop out a titty.
She is though. That's what she's gonna do. She's gonna be dancing one day.
Thank you, Perch. Thank you.
Titty.
Another $1 million.
They're gonna be like
cha-ching. Old niggas is paying for that. Cha-ching.
And I will say this just to end that, because I don't want to talk about bad.
No, you right.
Some shit. Fuck! I wrote my papers. I personally feel like niggas is creeps. And
Point blank period, bro.
Like it just what's wrong period. With y'all niggas that wanna fuck kids? I don't get it.
Wow.
I don't get it.
That's the real talk.
That's talk. We don't filter shit here when we talk about stuff, bro. It's real out here in these streets.
Weirdos,
these people are predators, bro. Call it what it is. Know what I mean? Like, call it don't do that shit around me. I'm gonna tell y'all now.
I feel like
if y'all do this shit around Jay, I'm gonna call you out on it. I'm not hanging around anywhere near that type of shit, bro. I have kids.
In my neighborhood,
it's different for me.
Growing up in my neighborhood, we have a high school right down the block, like maybe like a few blocks down, right? These young women be staring all up in your car. Me when I'm driving, and these women, let me call them girls. These girls, they coming from wherever they coming, walking down the street and everything like that, staring into your car, bro. If I see your hair in a ponytail at the top of your head, you're a child. If I see bangs just swoop to the side, you're a child. If you got a book bag, get the fuck out of here. Yo, bro, I don't want to know
all the older ladies that do that though.
Yeah, and listen,
my man attacking a whole demographic out here.
And for the older women that do that,
doing the side bang, come on, Monica did that shit on her versus.
I'm not talking about that side bang. I'm talking about the whack little side bang that's supposed to be 4, but they try to like it.
Oh, the baby hairs?
Yeah, like no. Oh, I'm not even. Don't do baby hairs right now, because I'm drunk. If I talk about baby hairs, women will hate me.
So let's keep it moving.
You love baby hairs?
I love that shit.
My nigga, these bitches be trying to use baby hairs like drapes on their
like
fucking
drapes.
Yo, bro, come on, man.
That shit really gotta be
like they at the Carnegie Hall.
I'm not against baby hairs, but I don't want to see the shit that look like fucking airbender, fucking wind blowing.
The swirls and shit.
Yeah, I don't need mad swirls. Like, don't dude.
I like that shit laid. I like a good laid with a lace front don't show and shit.
Yeah, but this guy's also.
I don't like lace fronts.
My man just said grown man shit. I don't like that.
Yeah,
what's the point?
I will let y'all know right
what's
now,
wrong
ladies.
with your natural hair?
It don't matter how fly your lace front is. Niggas do not like lace fronts.
That's cap.
We don't care about nothing.
Who like lace fronts?
There's niggas
nobody here,
but
there are people who love that.
So there's niggas that love lace fronts over a girl's natural hair. Yo, I'd rather a bald-headed bitch. Fuck out of here, you stupid.
Yo, what are you talking about? That'd be the best of times.
yeah, I know.
Hey.
Pound their whole head.
It'll be the best of times. I mean,
yo, what up, Mimi?
Shout out to all the short hair girls out there.
What up, Mimi?
Every week he's gonna.
He's going to do it. He's going to do it.
Mimi with the
He's a bold character.
Mimi with the.
This guy. Alright, so boom.
There was Brenda, Felicia.
So listen, y'all. I got a story to tell.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a real life story. I'm not gonna use no names.
All right.
But
let's call them Tom, Dick, and Harry, or Jane Doe and John.
Yeah. Jane and John. Jane and John.
Yeah. So listen, this is Black Story Time.
Oh. Okay.
This is Black Story Time.
New segment.
A new segment. New segment alert. New segment alert.
All right. So boom. So I have a married couple that are I know a married couple.
Okay.
Right, and they have a friend. Their friend and this guy. We're gonna call them
John and Jane.
John and Jane.
Mm-hmm.
John and Jane were together, on and off relationship.
Okay.
They argue, whatever. They were together for a long time. They had a kid together.
Okay.
John and Jane's kid is 5 years old now. And, it's a rocky relationship, so they're separated. And, what's the first thing Jane want to do when John leaves?
Child support.
Try to get them on
I
papers.
wasn't about to say that.
Try to get them on papers.
I was about to say some next shit.
Child support.
No. They try to get them on papers. So
if you're not giving me the bread, I'm going to make sure I take it.
So you know how it goes. When you try to get on child support, they got to go get that DNA test.
You got to prove it's yours, baby.
Now, my peoples are telling me that originally, when they went to go take the DNA test, Jane called my peoples and was like, don't make him take the DNA test. Why would he do that? Da-da-da-da-da. Like, trying to make him seem like he was a horrible person for wanting the DNA test. This is before the whole child support shit.
That's crazy.
Message.
About me, nigga, I'm John.
This nigga Steph.
Trying to make, really trying to make him like, seem like a bad person. So, that he didn't go through it then. But now, with the courts, you got to do what the courts say. So they go and go get the test. And I want to know, so now this child is 5 years old. What do you guys do when you find out that your 5-year-old child that you raised, and you're a man, this is your daughter, is not your child? After 5 years of you being this child's daughter, I don't want, and listen on this, I don't want everybody talking over each other. I really need to know. I want to hear everybody's opinion on this in the room so we can talk about it. I want to start with Jay as a married, because you are the married man in here.
Yeah, I'm not John though. Let's
no.
We're gonna clarify. Listen,
Jay
Black has plenty of married friends that he knows. Okay, all right. You know what I mean? Shout out to the fam out here. I mean, I am not John in this story.
Jerry just had twins.
Yo,
he 4 kids. He 4 kids deep right there.
I'm deep. I'm in, boy. Like, it's a wrap for me. I told you I'm
Jerry
my
is
bedtime
also
is
the
10:30.
youngest, which is crazy.
So let's not talk about it. Come on, bro. Let's get out of here. That's not the question. Jane and John, bro.
Yes, let's go.
So,
what would you do?
I'm gonna start off by saying 18 years, and on the 18th birthday,
but he found out in 5.
But he found out in 5. Listen, I pay respect to this lady's hustle, because Jane's hustle is on point.
Fuck Jane.
All I'm saying is, listen, what do you mean what?
Fuck Jane.
You mean to tell me, you as a man, if you put yourself in John's position, you're not going to find out whether or not you're the father of this baby from get?
Me? I would have found out from get.
From get.
Thank you. But you got to understand though. Hold on, wait. Before you finish that, you got to understand, this is not supposed to be something like it was a slide. This was his lady.
Oh.
This was his lady. This wasn't a slide, Jay.
This is new information.
Breaking news. Yeah. I could realize that you didn't understand. No. This wasn't a slide. This was his lady.
So, with that new revelation, what do you feel about it now?
Yo, I feel like, bro, it's a wrap for her, bro. Like, go after still take care. Listen, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether or not you are attached by DNA. Mm-hmm. I'm a firm believer in a village. Mm-hmm. I am a firm believer. I am a product. I will tell you guys right now, I am a product of the village helping to raise me as a child into a man. So I will tell you right now, it's definitely commendable, and I commend this man for if he decides that he still wants to take care of this child going forth.
So you're saying that you would still take care of this child?
Me, no. I would not. I would no longer.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen. Me, no.
That's what I want to know.
Listen, but I will still be your uncle. I'll be Uncle Jay.
Hold on. I want to. Steph. I want to.
Huh?
I would.
You would?
You would still take care of this child.
Okay, Steph.
Come talk about Smoke.
I would fuck with the child, but not the mother. But it's like it seems like a package deal, but it's not.
It's not your kid. It's her kid.
Yeah.
It's a package deal.
Talk about it, D. I respect what he just said.
I respect that, D.
I respect that.
You have a kid, right?
I have 4 children.
You have a child. Now think about when you have that child from young. You think that child's yours, no matter what, right?
Right.
Hold on. You build that bond with the child.
Yeah, I agree.
The child don't know who their father is. You know what I'm saying? So the child is innocent in this point.
You're right.
So I'm gonna fuck with the child. Like at the end of the day, no matter my differences with the woman, we can have our differences. I'm not fucking with you. I'm great at not fucking with you, and I'll fuck.
But
with the kid.
what if she gets a new man and then she's on some shit where she don't want you in that child's life?
Clip, nigga.
Okay.
But then that's the case.
So then that goes against
every my shoulder.
It's a burden off your shoulder, but it's also she's just a fucked up person.
But that goes against everything he just said because he was like he held the baby even.
I get it. But that shit's gonna hurt you and it's gonna hurt the child. That she just bringing new daddies all the fucking.
So please make sure an adult is responsible for the decisions and what their actions.
You did what you had to do.
You did what you had to do.
Facts.
You tried, my nigga. If you take that away from me, that's fine. At the end of the day, that's not my child anyways.
Y'all want to know what I'm doing?
You know what I'm saying?
What you doing?
What you doing?
No, wait, I don't want to know what you're doing yet.
No.
I want to hear what D. I want to hear what D. I want to hear what D.
I'm probably on the Courtney side. I'm not even gonna hold you.
All right, let me hear what Courtney does.
If Shorty came to me with some crazy ass situation like that, it would have been clipped from the door. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Hello, I respect it.
I'm coming from a household.
Message.
I'm coming from a household where my dad said I'm gonna keep the kid. So I already know how this shit play out. My dad kept the kid. It's not his kid. He kept the kid in everything. And found out everything. It's a family. But me personally, I can't do that. If I find out that it's not my kid,
I'll do it.
If I find out that's
everybody
not my kid,
different.
I'll do it.
Because first off, you did me grimy.
I'm not
it's
fucking with
clip.
the girl, but I'll do it.
It's just clip. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So yeah, Black.
I'll go last. I'm gonna go last.
So me personally, like, I'm a very sentimental nigga, you know. Like,
we know.
Yeah. Whoa.
Taurus guys.
Yes, this is a Taurus male, by the way.
Taurus and Cancer males.
They are emotional.
Those guys are emotional.
Bro.
And that's why you say me and Steph just alike?
Y'all are just alike, and I just like my big bro. My big bro is Cancer too. Y'all are emotional guys, but I love you.
No, I'm not.
Dead ass.
Nah,
Dead ass.
the most emotional guy
Go
I know,
ahead,
my brother, and he's a Sag. On some shit though, because I'm a sentimental nigga, I'm gonna be hurt that the bitch did that to me first. I'm gonna just say that.
I mean,
I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck?
Nigga, me too.
5 years, bitch?
Me too.
Like, what the fuck? Yo, you are a piece of shit. You're a whole bitch.
You are excrement. You are not a piece of shit. You are entire excrement.
Listen. I'ma hate her. I'ma hate you. But as far as a kid and everything like that, I'm not gonna pretend to be their father. But I will probably still wanna.
So you'll be uncle, like Jerry said.
No, I'm not gonna be uncle. I'm just gonna be like a dude. Like on holidays, I might send her something. From time to time.
So more like a godfather.
Yeah. Like type shit. Like a dude that is in the background. You know what I mean? Like I probably wouldn't even keep showing up because that's gonna only hurt me in the long run.
But that's gonna hurt the child.
No,
too.
she just knows she got a godfather. She would even tell her kid like, oh yeah, your godfather.
The kid already knows you. By this point.
And that's fine.
That's fine. The kid knows you as dad, bro.
Everybody.
The kid knows you as dad. And the kid has been calling you dad for 5 years.
All right, now listen. If the woman, I forgot about that part. I'm not gonna lie. All right, yeah, you're right. All right, check it out. So for 5, by 5, they definitely have recognition. They have cognition.
I have a 5-year-old.
All right, check it out. Oh, she 5? Yeah, right. I thought she was 4. No, Benny's 3. Oh my God, Benny better be 4.
My children are 5, 3, and newborns. All right, we're gonna keep it at that. But this hypothetical child is 5 years old. Which means that they know you as their father figure in their life.
Fully.
Now you leave, or whatever, you become this background character. Now they realize that. They have abandonment issues because you left them.
You're right.
You know what I mean? And a child always thinks that they did some shit.
If
they always believe they're the fault.
If the mother allowed me to not be with her and still be in the kid's life, I'm probably on Steph's side. Just because of the fact that, yo, bro, I grew up without my father. You know what I mean?
You got 5 years. Yeah. Like that.
Yeah. I grew up without my father.
Y'all talking real.
When I was
listen,
4.
I respect.
You know what I mean?
Y'all answers because y'all talking real shit, and I respect all that.
Yeah,
it's
real.
Different. That's a real situation.
I say it like this. Like
that's a real situation.
My situation is different. Like my situation has changed how I treat women, but I do know growing up without a father is weird. You know what I mean? Like my older brother was kind of like a father figure until I got older, you know what I mean? And that shit throws shit off. It throws shit off, especially when you get to a certain age where you're doing shit with the person that you looked at the father figure. Is like, all right, this is weird. Like I'm cooler than you now. Like you know what I mean? Like
y'all ready for my answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
My answer is really a 2-part answer.
All right.
I'm gonna give you my real nigga answer, and I'm gonna give you my
Black, the
heart answer. I'm gonna give
your
my
heartstrings.
Yes, I'm gonna give you my heart answer. Because real nigga answer, fuck the kid, fuck the bitch.
Oh.
That's my real nigga answer.
Talk about it.
Fuck everybody, and I'm out. But
talk about it.
In being honest with myself, especially that it's a daughter, bro, I really don't think
Black love kids. He ain't going nowhere.
I do, and I really don't think I'll be able to be like, I'm just gonna cut this kid out of my
completely
life.
right.
This nigga had a kid that he worked with back like for years, and he loves that kid like it's his son. I swear to God,
for his occupation.
Yeah.
I love kids.
That's what
I don't love kids. I'll tell you that now.
What I always
hate
say
dumb
is
kids.
You'll never know until you're not.
You'll never know until
right.
That's my thing.
Good shit stuff, definitely.
And that's why my first real nigga answer, I would really want it to be fuck you and fuck the kid. But I know myself, I really don't think that'll be
it.
Yeah, you're right. And that's why I'm honest with myself.
I really don't
that
know
has attached itself to you, herself to you.
I see how I react with this nigga's kids when they doing stuff that bro, this nigga Jay does this thing with his freaking kids. I cannot stand it. He does this thing where he picks up, especially when they're mad young. He does this thing where he picks them up and has them in the air by their legs and swings them in a certain way. Oh my God, my nigga, I have to leave the room because it be looking like he about to kill them. Yo, their heads be swinging by counters.
Black, that's not what we're talking about, though.
He know what he's doing.
Point it out. That this is not what we're talking about, all right?
I'm sorry.
This is not what we're talking about. We're talking about.
I don't know.
I know. I understand.
And I just want to make it safe. I want to make sure that I say this. It is completely safe.
I'm not abusing my children.
At all. In all honesty, the kids are smiling the whole fucking time. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me.
They love it.
Because in my eyes, I'm like, oh my God.
I don't want anybody to think, but people who know me know that I've done that with my children, and this is the first time I'm gonna ever mention this to you and to everybody. The reason why I do that is I want them to be able to get over their fear early on. I want that to be something that they conquer way before they even learn how to walk. Why? Because fear can control a person, and I don't want fear to be the method of control for my children. Yeah. So that's the reason why I do it, is because they get scared,
not dangerous. It's just
but they have fun. It's a thrill ride. It's like going to an amusement park.
It is.
So they get that feeling, so that when we go to an amusement park, my kids want to hop on rides. That's for 8-year-olds, and they are 5 and 3. You know what I'm saying? They like, nah, I want to get on that ride.
My dad is spinning me around. That shit trash.
So that's why I do it. There's a method to my madness.
Yesterday he was playing with his newborn. And he's doing some shit. I'm looking at him like, oh my God, Jerry. And then he 6 months now. And then he turns her around, and she's like this, like she's
loving
like in complete happiness, bro. I'm like, yo, nah.
Nobody can tell you how to raise your kids.
Yeah, Thank you. I mean, I never tell you.
No. Listen, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? For the people, of course, I'm just talking to the people. I'm telling everybody that's my mentality. And if you want, listen, if you want to shoot in the comments on this episode on other ways that you, other things that you do, no. I'm saying for me, I love suggestions. I mean, it's a learning, bruh. I'm gonna tell you right now, I have 4 children, and I'm learning every single day how to operate, how to move, how to talk to them. Like, I started off yelling at first a lot. You used to talk to me, Perks. Y'all would tell me stuff about, yo, you know what? They're young. Chill out right now, you know, because I'm like you in a sense. Sometimes I would just want them to get the information, and I had to step back and stuff like that too. So I learn from y'all just as much as just as much as y'all give. So listen, in the comments, talk about ways that you and things that you do with your children, with your little nephews, with your nieces, and then, make sure you leave the comments.
And that's the thing. I kind of respect that about you, Jerry, because me and Rich don't have kids. So for you to say that you would take advice from us, and you don't have kids, is dope.
Yeah. I take advice from y'all all the time.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I know you do.
Y'all don't understand how much advice I take from you.
You know what it is? I will say this. It's good to take advice from people who don't have kids, because I still have my mother in my life. So in a sense, I'm a kid to my mother.
Right.
So I know the things that I don't like. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
It's like yo,
right.
Bro.
And you are a grown version.
Yeah.
So I want my son to be like you, but comes to me about stuff or wants to learn them. Listen, I want my child to learn about drugs through me. We could talk about it. You get what I'm saying? So I want them to be able to come to me and be like, yo, Dad, like a friend of mine at school told me about this thing called weed. what is that about? And I could sit down and talk to my child and not just be like, it's the
sparking this up
devil's,
for my
it's
son.
the, yo,
What you talking about,
it's the
nigga?
devil's grass. Don't touch it. That's gonna make you want to touch it more. That's gonna make me want to do it.
At like 16, I'm gonna try to tell my kids to
Sex,
wait.
all that for
I'm
me,
gonna try to tell
bro.
my kid to wait till 16 before he smoke weed. I tell him, listen, I will smoke with
Older
you.
than 16, bro.
Yo, Black.
No.
Older than
You
16.
want older than
Because
16?
your brain is still developing
Your
at
brain
16.
I get it. I'm not saying.
I wish I
hold on,
would've
time
waited,
out,
bro.
Time out. Time out.
I wish I would've waited a couple years, bro.
Hold on.
That's
See,
why I
hold
bangs
on.
with Black, bro.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I know my experience with weed. I don't have a father figure, and my older brother definitely wasn't making me smoke weed with him.
Right.
So I had to go find it on my own and shit. Hello. We got a new guest in here.
Yeah, we got a new guest in here, y'all.
Hey, what's going on?
Somebody stop by, keep in mind. What's up?
Keep in mind, you know what I mean?
But go ahead.
What I was saying is that personally, because I had to try weed on my own and everything like that, I tried it when I was 16. And to think your kid's gonna wait till older than 16 to try it, then you might as well think that he's gonna do it with somebody else, and you know that for a fucking fact. I don't know. Hold on.
That's
Let me
not what
finish.
I'm saying.
Let me finish.
I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish.
Let
and I'm
him
gonna say.
finish. Definitely let him finish.
Because you know they're gonna want to try weed way before 18. Plain and simple.
All right, and that's not what I'm saying.
I'm not saying.
I'm not saying that. Oh, you gotta wait till you're 18, but I'm gonna be like, yo, wait. I'm gonna try to talk to. Stop, and let me say what I'm saying. Don't puff. Just let me say what I'm saying.
You could chime. You could laugh. You could chime in.
You can laugh. You can laugh.
Definitely laugh.
Listen,
Laugh, talk.
I know when
say what you gotta say.
I wish I would have waited to smoke weed until I was 18.
I 100% agree.
There's been times where I was told stuff by even my big brother, bro. My big brother, that nigga was like literally my knowledge on everything. He used to tell me shit, and just being ignorant, I would not listen to what the fuck he said. And if I would have
Just be
fucking
rebellious
listened,
half the time, right?
and if I would have just fucking listened, bro,
But that's-
I would. And
that's
I know
life.
that, and I know that that's life. That's why I'm saying that I'm gonna talk to him like, yo, don't.
Shit.
I'm not gonna try to have the like, yo, don't do it. Don't do it.
Thank you, Black.
I'm not gonna do that.
I get it.
I'm gonna try to come with the approach like, yo, bro.
But see,
Wait.
me personally,
Wait.
I know what happened for me, right?
Wait.
My mom was always on my back about school and shit like that. So school was always, you know me. I was the one that went to class. and shit like that.
Right. You was.
So when I wanted to try weed, what, the liquor? Pass me the bottle.
Go ahead.
When I wanted to try weed, I had to go find it on my own. Shout out to my local drug dealer back then. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the plug.
And no lie.
The real MVP.
That real MVPs.
I still know the nigga. I don't want to say his name on the
We're not.
Because I think he's still selling drugs.
He's still in the game.
20 years
Yeah,
later.
10 years later. Like 16 years later.
Yeah.
Don't put age on me, nigga. Alright, so check it out. On some shit. I tried it. I remember it vividly. I tried it with my one of my old best friends. We still cool, but we don't really hang out like that. At my parish center, my nigga. It's right behind my church with my homegirl, Nikki. It's a nickname, so it don't matter. It's okay. Fuck. Anyway.
Let him talk.
Yeah, damn,
boy.
yo.
Let him
Fuck.
talk, Black. Let
Anyway,
him talk.
matter of fact, I don't see what's wrong with saying a fucking name.
Don't go
I guess she murdered somebody.
Let him
anyway,
talk.
But anyway, yo. So
All
we
right,
went there.
all right.
We went there. We went behind the church, smoked, got high, and I ate I made some mac and cheese and shit and passed the fuck out. You know what I mean? And I didn't do that shit again until I started hanging out with this nigga Heavy, this nigga Black on like the last day of high school. On the last day of high school, we go to his ex-girlfriend's crib, and we go in the basement, and they spark out blunts and like, nah, you gonna smoke all of your shit. And I have not stopped smoking since that day.
Since that day. Listen. Yo, Black's laugh comes from a place where he knows what the fuck he did.
And it's 100%
and he's just
true.
like,
Let's
yo,
look at this guy.
this
Let's look at
nigga's
this guy.
dying
Yo,
right
bro,
now. I love it.
I would have probably been a fucking like, yo, bro.
Biochemist.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
nigga would have been an expert grower.
Type shit.
dude.
I remember how much it started changing my life because of the fact that, and I wish I would have been exposed more to it when I was younger. Like I said 16, not because of the fact that I want to have my kid smoking mad blunts at 16, but I want him to try it so we can at least know what it is and be like, yo, bro, now that you did it,
so do you think
chill
you'd
out.
be the first one to try it with your child?
I want to be the first.
You want to be.
Being that I indulge in it, I want to be the first person to do it.
Talk about it.
You know what I mean?
I respect
Granted,
that.
I'm gonna tell him.
that.
I'm gonna tell him if I see you high before 16 in my house, nigga, it's gonna be a motherfucking problem. But at 16, I got you. Pull up with me. We're gonna spark a blunt together. You see how it is.
So you're saying, all right. So boom, your son come home from high school 16, and you see.
It's not come from school. It's probably gonna be on some summertime.
Stop. Let me say what I'm saying. Your son comes home in the summertime from hanging out with his friends.
I'm gonna fix that. Don't worry.
Your son come home from summertime hanging out with his friends. We all know how they look. Yo, we know the high kid.
Yeah.
And it's so fun to have a story to tell about that. I'm gonna tell after this. We know the high kids. You see him high. He's 16. What are you going to do? What are you going to say to him? You see 16, because you said 16 is cool. So he come in the crib, eyes red as fuck, summertime, 16. He pull up in the kitchen eating all of your food. What you about to do?
What I'm about to do?
Yeah, what would you do? That's a great scenario.
You are now a grown man because you went and found drugs. You must be an adult. In my eyes, yo. In my eyes,
your kid.
If you 16 years old and you want to go smoke on your own, especially if I had a conversation with you prior saying, listen, wait till a certain age, I got you. I'm gonna smoke with you. We're gonna try it out together. It is what it is.
That's cap. You're not gonna be like.
Don't get me wrong.
Go ahead.
No, that's not cap. That's what I really would like to do with my kid. I said would like to.
Okay.
I don't know how shit will go when I get older. You know what I'm saying? Or when I have a kid. I'm saying when I get older. When I have a kid.
Hypothetical.
You know what I mean? So that's what I like to do. So now if you come home on some shit and you super high on your own and shit like that, I'm not gonna act like I wasn't a kid at one point. I told this motherfucker put his phone on. It's okay. I can say that shit. Fuck.
No, I did turn it off.
No, you did not.
I did turn it off originally.
Keep on,
Anyway.
Perks. Keep on, Perks.
This nigga's like Charlemagne. And this nigga phone always goes off. I swear to God.
I'm fucking important. People love me. What do you want me to do? I'm sorry your phone doesn't ring.
Ooh!
My phone rang.
We gonna talk about it?
My phone rang plenty of times, brother.
Come on. Are we getting back?
To your defense, your shit was ringing just on silent.
Thank you.
Said it.
Thank you.
Shut your stupid ass
I
up.
appreciate it.
That's what it is.
That's why we brought out here. Yo, thank you for the camera crew over here.
Oh my gosh. Yo, I like to point out that this happens every single time, and I love it. I love it.
This happens every day.
Every single day.
Black. I grew up with Black, and this guy's ugly.
Richard is a permanent. Richard is a permanent little brother.
But I'm older than you.
Black
so shut the
and
fuck
ugly
up.
as
He's still a permanent little brother.
No, I'm a little brother to my brother, not you.
No, everybody.
No.
Yeah, my little brother.
Black
too.
and ugly as ever. However, I stay Gucci down to the socks.
Stay polo down to the socks.
No. I stay polo down.
Chains
too,
and watch filled with rocks, not rings.
all right. But anyway, yo,
Go ahead.
What kind of phone is that you got?
What kind of phone I got?
Yeah.
I got the Ultra.
Ooh, Ultra what?
I got the Samsung Ultra 21. I mean, I'm out here. It's not something light. You know what I'm saying? 8K video out here.
8K.
8K. Have you ever
8K.
shot anything
Wait.
8K?
What kind of phone you got, Black?
I have the phone that all the real niggas got.
All the real niggas.
All
the bandwagon niggas. Yo.
He said some real shit right there.
I got all the phone that
all the real niggas got it.
Oh, hold on.
All the real niggas
I'm sure you have an iPhone too. Yeah. What's your name, by the way?
That doesn't matter. Her name
She
is
can say a nickname. I don't care what she
her
said.
name is her name.
Her name is her name.
No, go ahead. Say what's your name? Carmen. You got an iPhone?
Yeah.
You got an iPhone. Tell me right now if you could plug your phone into your jack, bro.
Into what jack?
Into the jack into your phone.
I have the piece for my car. I have the piece for the phone.
You Bluetooth, right?
I know. I have the piece.
The AirPods, right?
Hello. What jack do y'all have now?
What are you talking about?
Y'all don't got no jack.
Listen. Jerry's new to the. Jerry's new to the. Jerry fucked up just now.
Y'all be copying us on.
Stop. Yeah, Jerry, you fucked up. You fucked up OD.
They don't got no jacks no more.
Yo, they switching jacks on these shits.
Yo, what the fuck, my nigga?
Use that shit.
All right.
All that extra shit you don't even use.
Yo, but listen, y'all still adopted fingerprints from us, Face ID from us. It doesn't matter. Y'all still took a lot from Samsung before y'all put it on it.
But guess what we are?
So get out of here.
Guess what we are?
Okay, Jay fucked up on the jack on the new
we're not talking about
21
that.
Ultratron 21. No problem. But y'all still stole the fingerprints from us.
Hold on.
Y'all still stole the face recognition from us. We had face recognition before y'all had face recognition.
Nobody knew that.
What do you mean? People who had Samsungs knew that.
Nobody knew that.
No.
People who had Androids knew that.
Yo, here, even better. The other day.
Damn, they took off the jacks though.
Yeah, Jay, you fucking.
Samsung, what are y'all doing?
Jay, you fucked up on that one. All right, I'm gonna say this.
I fucked up. It's all good.
No, it's all
Keep
good.
it moving.
Yeah. Listen, I'm about to compliment you. Jay only fucked up because he's got the newest fucking phone there is. And there's no jacks on that shit.
Nah, you trying to run
I'm just
that
saying.
shit.
I'm just saying.
No, listen. Hey, listen. I'm gonna say I messed up. Hold on. Dead ass. Y'all followed us for a lot of features that we featured on our phones.
Let me say this. iPhone users is literally. You remember when members only club jackets came out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I have an iPhone. So eat a dick for anybody who thinks I don't have an iPhone.
Yo.
I have an iPhone. No. I was one of the things I have both.
And say want eat a dick.
No. I didn't say I want to eat a dick.
He want buddy. Fire. Flounder. Grouper.
Chill.
Excavation. Yo, shout out to Gillis the King, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out, man.
Dallas in Paris, you feel
Dallas
shit, my
in
nigga.
Paris.
Yeah. But I do want to say that I personally think that iPhones is really just you want to be part of the club. They ain't nothing dope about your phones, bro. I'm just
Everything about
Y'all
it.
just
no,
mad
bro, I have the
expensive, bro.
phone. I have the phone.
Y'all got
Being-
mad security and y'all mad expensive, which means y'all can't
Being
do
a
nothing with
part
your
of
phones.
the club is what's dope.
And this shit is mad expensive.
But
you
that's
just want
what it
that
is.
Apple on the back of your phone
Yes.
just to stunt
Yes.
on
No,
everybody. You want the Apple
It's not even
TV.
that. It's not even that.
You
They
want
want
the
the
Apple
stupid
monitor?
blue messages. That's what
Bro,
they want.
They
The
selling
blue
y'all
text
y'all
messages.
All of
motherfuckers
that.
$1,000 stands
All of
because y'all just want to be ill
Listen, bro.
on monitors.
I don't even
Come on.
like
Get
when you text me, and that's when I get text and I see green, that shit makes my skin.
What time is it, man? Anyway, I gotta get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, we gotta roll out, man. It's freaking Saturday night.
yeah,
We getting a little smacked.
Yeah.
I mean,
Listen, this is the second episode again.
yo,
Shout out to D and Steph.
Thank you,
shout out
D.
to D and Steph.
I will say
Thank
the
you,
camera did run out of memory.
It did.
So
yeah, no, listen,
You're gonna
Hey,
get snippets.
it's
but
a
niggas-
learning curve out
You know
here.
what I mean? Next time we're gonna get a bigger memory card so we can do what we're supposed to do. Shout out to Carmen, the guest appearance over here. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Carmen.
Steph disappeared.
Steph is
Oh,
here.
he's
He's
around here.
He's around here somewhere.
He probably got some shorties.
Yeah,
You
shout
gotta
out to
holla
everybody
at,
for
man.
tuning in and
Steph, my most light-skinned, dark-skinned friend ever.
I'm glad it's not me. So I will say, shoot in some topic comments some comments about topics that y'all would like to
man.
be.
Oh yeah,
What y'all
man,
wanted
yo,
to talk
let us
about,
know.
man.
Yeah, let us know what y'all want to hear.
If y'all,
please.
you can email us. You can hit us on Instagram. Everything is keeping my podcast. Keeping my podcast at gmail.com. Keeping my podcast on Instagram.
Word.
Keeping my podcast on Twitter.
Yeah.
Whatever you want, hit us up on that.
Please.
Do not text message me your
Please.
comments.
Please, we appreciate it.
Please.
We appreciate it.
Yeah,
But
Please.
all my friends that texted me, please.
If you FaceTime me beefing about DP, please just put it in the comments.
Yeah.
Yo,
Don't FaceTime us.
Put it in the comments. I got a little something I want to do before we roll out.
What's that?
What's going on?
Just in honor of everything we've been definitely honoring X for about a week now, especially since our first episode.
Dogman
I just want
X.
to end off on, something that he said that is very profound to me that I want y'all to leave. I basically want y'all to leave with. I remember when he was on Drink Champs, he talked about just letting people be who they are and not trying to, get in the way of that or do anything. And I remember that spoke to me so heavily because I was just like, yo, that's true. Like, I mean, especially me, for a person that sees talent, and I definitely want to, work with that kind of talent. I definitely want to make sure that you have that kind of talent. I'm the type of guy that's like, yo, listen, man, if you got something, let's use it. And, DMX he's the type of dude that told me, listen, let people be who they are, bro. So I was thinking to myself, I was like, yo, if a snake want to be a snake, then I just got to make sure I move like a mongoose. If a rat's trying to be a rat, then I just got to make sure I keep an eye on my cheddar. If a cat's trying to be a cat, then we're going to find out sooner or later who's pussy. Because I'm going to always be a dog. And just like X, I ride a Die for my niggas, man.
Yo, hold on.
We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that, nigga.
Wait, Poshmo, do your ground.
Let me hear your ground.
You gotta do your ground.
Do your ground, Steph.